Good evening and welcome to the channel's studios here in London with your international news around the world in 5. An apparent second attempt in 2 months on Donald Trump's life has led to questions about the safety of US presidential candidates.
From the US, from North Carolina originally, so live in Hawaii now, so flew all the way from Hawaii here.
The suspect has been named as Ryan Wesley Routh, a 58-year-old living in Hawaii. Here, photos of the vehicle Ryan Routh was thought to be travelling away from the shooting in, pulled over by police. He was thought to be in shrubbery on the perimeter of Donald Trump's golf course when a Secret Service agent saw the barrel of a rifle sticking out from the bushes. An AK-47 style rifle, a GoPro camera and 2 backpacks were later found near where the suspect had been hiding. Here, videos showing police diverting traffic in West Palm Beach, Florida, following the shooting. Mr. Trump was not injured during the incident, and shortly after he issued a statement which read, "There were gunshots in my vicinity, but before rumors start spiraling out of control, I wanted you to hear this first. I am safe and well."
Fortunately, we were able to locate a witness that came to us and said, "Hey, I saw the guy running out of the bushes. He jumped into a black Nissan, and I took a picture of the vehicle and the tag," which was great. We got a hold of Martin County Sheriff's Office, alerted them, and they spotted the vehicle and pulled it over.
The UN's most senior official overseeing aid and reconstruction in Gaza says that the international community is collectively failing innocent civilians in the territory. Sigrid Kaag, who was appointed 9 months ago to improve the delivery of urgently needed aid, said in a report she is due to make to the UN Security Council today would be very somber and perhaps dark. She described the situation in the territory as a significant catastrophe. The death toll from the floods that have hit Central Europe over the weekend has risen, with more casualties recorded in the Czech Republic, Poland and Austria. In the Czech Republic, 1 person drowned in a stream close to the town of Bruntal in the northeast of the country, while 7 people are still missing. 4 people are known to have died in Poland. And in Austria, 2 people aged 70 and 80 have died in the northeast of the country. Although conditions have stabilised in some parts of Central Europe, others are bracing themselves for more disruption and danger. Meanwhile, hundreds of thousands of people have been evacuated as a powerful typhoon made landfall near China's financial hub of Shanghai. Typhoon Bebinca hit at about 7:30 a.m. local time in the coastal area of Lingang, a new city in Shanghai's east. It is the strongest storm to hit Shanghai in 75 years, according to Chinese state media. As a precaution, more than 400,000 people in the Shanghai metropolitan area were relocating by Sunday evening. Shanghai's 25 million residents have been advised to stay at home as the storm hits the city. A court battle to determine the future of Rupert Murdoch's media empire and a £14.9 billion family trust has begun. The case pits the 93-year-old Mr. Murdoch against 3 of his eldest children over who will gain the most voting shares and power to control News Corporation and Fox News when the billionaire dies. It has been reported that Mr. Murdoch wanted to amend a family trust created in 1999 so that his son Lachlan could take control without interference from his siblings Prudence, Elizabeth and James. The famous family was one of the inspirations behind the hugely popular TV series Succession, something the Murdochs have always refused to comment on. Tito Jackson, an original member of the Jackson 5 pop group and brother of the late Michael Jackson, has died at the age of 70. An official cause of death is yet to be determined. Tito performed in the famous ensemble with brothers Jackie, Jermaine, Marlon and Michael, who died in 2009. He was recently in Munich ahead of a performance that the group were due to give. And Britain's Prince Harry has turned 40 in California, thousands of miles away from his royal roots. However, there were supposed olive branches from the royal family back in Britain. First, a social media post from Buckingham Palace wishing him a very happy 40th birthday. Then, just over an hour later, the same message was reposted by the accounts of the Prince and Princess of Wales. He marked the day with a private celebration at his home in Southern California, where he lives with his wife Meghan and their 2 children. And that's your international news around the world in 5. Now back to the channel's studios in Lagos.